So we are looking into this mini project, that is banking project, a banking application. And in this, we are going with the modules like open account, get account details by account number, deposit amount, withdraw amount, get all accounts and delete account. Right? These are the modules what we are seeing, and we have done with the backend part. We have done with what? Backend part. And this is the location where you can find all our backend code. Now, so from today, we are going to enter into the front end part. We'll see the front end part. If I want to access this, if I want to access this backend application from Angular, we need to use one annotation above the controller class. What is that annotation? @cross origin. @cross origin. Origins equal to, what is our location? http://localhost:4200. So we are going to get the request from this location. Right? Now, let me run this project. Run as Spring Boot app. So up to last class, we have done with the backend where we have seen open account, get account by account number, deposit, and we have seen about withdraw, and we have seen get all accounts. So these are the REST APIs what we have created. Now we are going with the front end part. So for front end, let us go with this banking app front end. For this, let us create an Angular project. Create an Angular project. Let me go with the name front end banking app. Front end banking app. How to create? ng new front end banking app. Say here no standalone. So that it is going to generate app.module.ts file. Okay. Let us do this step. Now, in our folder, in this mini project folder, let us create one more new folder, front end. In this folder, let us create the project. Let me open this folder in command prompt. Now, create the project here. And say ng new front end banking app. Front end banking app. No standalone. Press enter key. Then we'll say no here. And for CSS, so style sheet CSS and server side rendering, you can see why. Press enter key, which is going to create the project for us. It will take some little time to create the project. Once the project is created, our next step is add Bootstrap into the Angular project. So to add, we have to go with this application like we are in front end. Let us suppose we are in this folder, front end banking app, the project folder. Here we have to install Bootstrap. How to install? npm install Bootstrap. npm install Bootstrap. Done. Now, let us install Bootstrap. How to install? First of all, we have to go to the folder front end banking app. Now, in this folder, we need to install Bootstrap. How to install? npm install Bootstrap. Now, let us run this project out of and this sir. Open browser. and type the URL http://localhost 4200. Right? So we are getting, see, your app is running. Hello Frontend Banking app. So our project is ready now. Clear up to here, all of you? Right? Now we have installed Bootstrap. Now we need to add that Bootstrap CDN in index.html file. So for that, I can open this code in Visual Studio Code, code. So what we have done today, just we have created this Angular project, front-end banking app, and we have installed Bootstrap. These steps we have done up to now. Now, here in this one, we need to add the Bootstrap CDN. How to add Bootstrap CDN? Go to Google and say here, Bootstrap CDN. You can go to this get Bootstrap. Anywhere, anyone we can use. Copy this. Come to index.html file, present under src folder. In between this head section, add the Bootstrap, same like previous projects. Okay. Now, once this is done, what is our web page? The initial page, what is going to display at the beginning? It goes to this app file, right? App.html file. So let me remove this content and see here X3. Welcome to RRR back, some back. Okay. Now see the result. Once we build the project, changes are let's see we are getting, see, welcome to RRR back. Now let us apply the Bootstrap's classes. So you can say class equal to text center. Then we'll see here text danger. So when I go with the danger, the color will be red. This is our welcome to RRR back. Now let us go with some styles in this application, like we'll be creating headers and footers. So where to create headers and footers? We have to create the styles here. For that, go to this styles.css. So create a class here, header. Create a class header, position, relative. Then from top, it is 0 pixel. Then width is 100%. Then height will go some 30 pixel. These values are your wish. Background color, let me say something like blue violet, some colors. Then we'll go with the text align center. Text align center. Then color of the text, let me go with white. So this is our header. Come to footer, dot footer. Position absolute. From bottom, it is 0 pixel. Then width is 100% percentile. Then height 30 pixel. Background color, same, we'll take this blue violet. Then text align center. Color of the text will say white. So we are creating two styles here, header and footer. Now let us use these styles in our app.html file. Go to this app.html file. create a header, class equal to header. Here we'll create one division, class equal to container. Then we'll go with the RRR bank, some heading. Right, this is our header. Check it here, check the result. See, we got C header. Then next one, go with footer. Footer class equal to footer. Then div class equal to container. Span all rights reserved. RRR bank. So this is our footer. Here. So we have done with header and footer. Now, here up here, all of you, any questions? Now let us display all the accounts. Let us display all the accounts. So let us complete the list operation today. So for that one, in order to list, let us create one account class here. Create one account class. So to create a class, ng generate class. Let me go with the name account. You can see this account class. Go with the properties. What properties we are having? Private account number, whose initial value is 0. It's of type number, whose initial value is 0. Private customer name, it's of type string. Initial value we go with the empty string. Next, private account balance, it's of type number. Initial value we are going with 0. So this is our account class. Now create a service class. So what is the main need of going with service? The main need of going with service is to access our REST APIs. To invoke the REST APIs, we are going with the service. So we have created this account controller, and the way to enter into this REST class is what? API/accounts. Right? Then based on the method call, it's going to invoke the respective methods. So to do that, we have to create a service class. How to create service? ng generate service. Let me go with the name account service. We are going with the name account service. Open this account service class. So we are having this account service class. In this account service, so what is our API, REST API to access this account service? What is a REST API? API/accounts, right? So go with the private base URL. So what is the location? http://localhost:8080/API/accounts. So this is our REST API, which we call it as the base URL. Now go with the constructor. Go with the constructor. We go with the element private HTTP client. So here HTTP client. So whenever we want to use this HTTP client, we need to add it in app.module.ts file. So here you add HTTP client module. HTTP client module, and we are even going to use forms module. Let us add now only. So I'm adding both the modules, HTTP client module and forms module. come to the service class. So what you are doing in the constructor, we are creating object of HTTP client. So what is the use of HTTP client? To access our REST APIs. From Angular, whenever you want to access our REST APIs, we are going to access using HTTP client. Now create a method, get accounts list. Create a method, get accounts list, observable, account. Then what we have to say, return this dot HTTP client dot get. We are going to get that whatever the list of accounts we are getting, we are going to store it into account array. Then we'll say tilde symbol, not tilde symbol, below tilde symbol you can find dollar curly brace, this dot base URL. This dot base URL, we are invoking this service. And since the method call is get, when we invoke this service, it's going to return all the account details. Import account class. That's it. So your service is ready to use now. Clear up to here, all of you?
Yes.
Right. Now let us create one component. Let us create one component which is going to take care of displaying our account details. So for that, let us ng generate component. Let me say list account component. We are going with the name list account component. Now see the component has been created, list account component, and the important files are list account component.ts, list account component.html file. Here in this one, in list account component, what we need to do? We need to invoke the service. This one. This method we should invoke. So for that one, make this class implements on init. Then override the method. Now in this class, let us go with the accounts array. Let us create one accounts array, which is an empty array initially. Import this account class. In constructor, we are going with a property account to service. Account to service, account to service. We are going with what property here? Account to service. Now, let us create one method in this list account component. Let us go with the method get accounts. We are creating what method here? Get accounts. So in this get accounts, I should invoke our service here, this one. We should invoke this method, get account list. So how to invoke that? This dot account service dot get account list dot subscribe. Whatever the data we are getting, we'll store it into this dot accounts. So we are going to store it into which array? This dot accounts. So whatever the data we are getting, we are storing that one into this accounts array. Now this array will be ready with the values. Mistake. Now invoke this method in this ng on init, this dot get accounts. So we are invoking the method. When the class gets loaded, it's going to enter into this method ng on init, which is going to invoke get accounts. Now your service is ready. Now what we should do? See here, when the service is ready, go to this list account component.html. Here, what are the array we have created? This accounts holds all the account details. This I want to show in tabular format. So create a table, class equal to table, table striped, table heading, create a table row. Here we go with the table heading, account number, table heading, customer name, and account balance. The next step, go with the table body, then create a row, then say start ngFor equal to let account of accounts, let account of accounts. Now display the data td account dot account number. We are displaying account dot account number, account dot customer name, account dot account balance. So we are just displaying our account number, customer name, and account balance. Now check it here. Build the project ngSer. It was a spelling mistake. Still we are getting account balance. This is the error we are getting. Let me remove this private. Since we get public, it is not accessible outside of your class. Terminate this ng set. No issues. Right. Not displaying the data. So why it is not displaying? Angular is running in development mode. So what we need to do to make our routing work? So we need to add this routing, right? So app routing. So here we have to create the path. We need to add the routing. So what is our routing? With the path, accounts, and the component which I want to load is list account component. If the path is empty, if you are not giving any path, redirect to accounts. Path match full. That's it. There. Once we add this routing, then to make our routing work, what we need to do in app.html file, we need to add router outlet. So for that one, create one division. Create one division class equal to container. Then make use here router outlet. To make our routing work, what element we have to use? Router outlet. Now check the result. Here we are getting the result here. See what are the accounts we are having in our table. So in our table we are having 3 accounts. These all accounts are getting displayed on our browser window. See here. Clear up to here all of you? Any questions? So the design part is your wish. Whichever the way you want to design, whichever the table format you want to design, whichever the colors you want to use, that is all up to you. Okay, right. Now let us create the hyperlinks here. So the navigation bar, so that we can able to list the accounts. So for this one, to go with the navigation, create a nav class equal to navbar, navbar expand, sm, bg, pg, can go with any color, bg primary, navbar dark, then say here ul class equal to navbar. These are all simple bootstrap classes. Li class equal to nav item, say a router link equal to, what is the router link we have used? It accounts. We have used router link as accounts. Then say class equal to nav link accounts list. We are creating one hyperlink accounts list. Check it here. Here. Now when you click on this, it's going to display these values. Let us change the color. Beige info. Let us see how the color looks. Right. Link. Next. So some colors, you can manage that, okay? So I'm not good with colors. So when you click on this accounts list, it's going to display this list of accounts back to us. Okay, so what we have done, we have created one link to display the accounts list. Got it clear? Any questions? Right? Now, let us create one more link here. Let us go with one more link where we should be able to open account. So just copy this, paste it here. So here, let us go with one more link, open account. Open account, and let us go with the router link name as open account. So I'm going with the router link name as what? Open account, and this is the link here. Here, we are getting this link, open account. So when we click on this open account, we should display the form to us in order to open the new account where it is going to accept the customer name and balance. So for this open account, what is the router link? Open account. Now for this one, let us create a component. Let us go with the component. ng generate component. Let me go with the name open account component. I'm going with the name open account component. There. Now, see here, you can see this open account component. So where you can see the files, open account component.ts, open account component.html file. Now let us check whether this message will get displayed for us when you click on this open account. See, nothing is getting displayed because we did not apply any routing. So apply the routing now. How to apply routing? Which file? App routing.module.ts file. Create a new path. So what is the path name we have used? Open account. What is the path name? Open account. The component what we should load? Open account component. That's it. Now check it here. When we click on this open account, yes sir. Now see, when we click on open account, it's saying see open account component is working. When you click on accounts list, it is displaying the list of accounts. Right? Clear up here?
Yes.
Right? So please practice this. Whatever we have done today, please practice this. Now let me upload this code up here, and in tomorrow's class we'll see the work on this. So we are going to create a form where we are going to display the form to the user to create a new account. Okay, that part will be working in tomorrow's class. Now let us upload our complete code. Let us go with a new repository. Any project 2. front end. Mini project to front end, create this. Right, this is the path to access mini project to front end. I'm sharing all these details in this mini project to document. I'll re-upload this file once again. This is for front end. Copy this piece of code. Remote origin already exists. Mistakes we are getting. Okay, so however I'm going to update it, I'll update in this one. Okay, I'll take care of updating that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see the remaining part of front end, like open account, deposit, and we'll try to even complete withdraw part also. Right? Yeah. Thank you all.